Hello guys, so today I'm going to be doing another Pokemon video. And so today I'm going to be showing you my whole entire Pokemon collection. So this is just going to be with Ultra Rares and Rares and Holographics. And so I'm going to be doing this with the more rare Pokemon instead of like the basics. And so I'm also going to be doing this with my like rare and exclusive Pokemon. And so I hope this video is really fun. I'm gonna be like showing each card separately. So let's get into the video. And so at the front of my binder, so the first thing is a Charizard. So this is a 2007. The retreat cost is 2 any energy, 120 HP. It also in Charmeleon at stage 2. And so if you guys want to learn more of this stuff, go into my how to build a deck, because that also shows all this stuff. But then his first attack is Constitution, it is 30, and Bursting Inferno, that is 50. Each defending Pokemon is now burned, and that you can do that for 4 energy. So that is actually quite high, because the other ones we're going to be getting into, they're going to have to do a lot more than 50 damage for 4 energy. So this is actually kind of rare, and here, let me just take it out. Okay, here. And so as you guys can see, it's in holographic. If it's a holographic means that it's like more shiny at the front. And so right there, if you can see like glitter, that means that it's holographic. But this card isn't in the best condition. Here, let me just take it out of the sleeve. Hang on. There. Okay. Okay, let's just get it out. There. And so it has a few dents and scratches on it, but it also has a few lines in it, like some scratches on where it's not supposed to. So this is going to be pretty low on the PSA. That's for like conditioning and everything. So this is probably gonna be a 5 or 6, because it has one huge line that you can't really see on the camera. So that's going to do with our first Pokemon, and moving on to our second. So this is going to be the first GX I'm going to be showing, and this is a Turtonator GX. So these things come in like all forms, like they come in just regulars. I'm not going to be showing in another video, but like if they just come in a regular basics that aren't GX or anything. So GX is just like a more advanced or like better Pokemon. And so this Pokemon is 190 HP. For a basic, that's pretty high. But for its first attack, a Shell Trap, that would be 2 energy. Now that has 20, that may seem kind of low, but then if you read this, during your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, even if this Pokemon is knocked out, put 8 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon, so that would be an extra 80 damage, which is really good. And then there's, for its second attack, 2 fire and 1 of any energy is Bright Flame. It is 160. And discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. So that's not the best, because you need to discard energy, and you only have a max of 20 energy in your deck. And then for its next energy, this one's pretty good. Nitro Tank GX. So you can use 1 GX attack a turn. A game. But this is 1 fire energy. Attach 5 fire energies. Fire energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon in any way you like. If you guys can see right there, you can't use more than 1 GX attack in a game. But Turtonator's weakness is water, and the retreat cost is 3 of any energy. And if you look right there, hang on. If you look right there, you can see that there's like a star right there. And so that means it's ultra rare. If it's like, so just a regular black star is a rare, and a shining star is like a ultra rare. But moving on to our next, we have Centiskorch V. So this is one of the newer ones. This is like one of the newer season ones. Like So this is Sword and Shield 2020. So this is also basic, obviously a V, and 210 health. For Center Scorcher's first attack, but I would like to just stop right there. And so this Pokemon card, it's really detailed and I love it. So I used to have 2 of them, but I traded one of them. So I got this by pulling it in a pack, but this one's Burning Train. For its second attack, this is the most powerful attack we've seen so far on this video. It takes 4 fire energy, and it does 180. But for its first attack, Radiating Heat, 20 damage. You may discard an energy from this Pokemon. If you do, discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. So that's like, you take one from Center Scorch, you take one from your opponent. So that's pretty cool, and this isn't, I mean, it's not the best card I have, but I mean, it's still pretty good. And yep, okay, so moving on to our next card, Heatran GX. This is also a basic. It has 190 HP. And so this is one of the ones that has an ability, which is Burning Load. Hang on, once during your turn, when this Pokemon moves from your bench to become your active Pokemon, you may move any number of fire energy, that's fire right there, and energy from your other Pokemon to it. So that means like when you place it down, you could like start like moving energy wherever you want. For this first attack, 3 energy, well 2 fire energy and any energy. Could do 130, which is called Steaming Stomp. And then for the GX attack, it's just 1 fire, Heartburn GX. It's 50 times. That means like you need to follow right here. Hang on, you need to follow right here. This attack does 50 damage times the amount of fire energy attached to this Pokemon. So that means for each fire energy you have on Heatran, that does an extra 50 damage, which is pretty good. So like just 50 damage sounds like a little bit, but then if you add it all up, then it just goes to a lot. Moving on to our next Pokemon, this is Victini V. Still, Vs are the new Sword and Shield ones, but you can get that from the packs. So I got this one from trading it, but instead this is a basic. Hang on, yeah, it's a basic. 190 HP. And then for Victini's attacks, 1 of any energy, Spreading Flames. Attach up to 3 fire energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon any way you like. So that's pretty good, because like you could just like go to your discard, look for stuff in there, and then just attach fires to any of your Pokemon. So you can start just attaching energy to Victini. But now on the second attack, this one costs 2 fire energy. This is Energy Burst 30 times. This attack does 30 damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon. And so that means like if your opponent, let's say your opponent is Turtonator and they have 3 energy and you have 2, that means that would be just times 50 times 30, which would be 150, and that's an easy 150 Turtonator. And so if you guys could have guessed, I'm like I'm like on my road to trying to collect only fires. So I'm pretty close to it because most of my cards are fire. You could just see that. But now moving on to our next. So this is our Mega Camper EX, and this is from the order. This is from the order regions. So it's kind of blurry, but it says 2017 Pokemon. And so this one only has 1 attack, but this is really strong, 230 HP. So 2 fire, 2 of any color. Energy, Magna Eruption, 120 plus. You may discard the top 3 cards of each player's deck. If you do, this attack does 40 more damage for each energy card you discard in this way. So that means if you discard, that means you could discard 6 cards from No, you could discard 6 cards in all, but 3 from your deck and 3 from your opponent's. If you get all energy, that would be an extra 360 damage, but okay. Okay, moving on to our next Pokemon. Okay, moving on to our next Pokemon. Is Volcanion EX. Okay. If you look right here in the energy spot, this is a fire and a water, which means this is kind of rare, but this is also a basic. So it is an ability Steam Up. Once during your turn before you attack, you may discard a fire energy card from your hand. If you do during this turn, your basic fire Pokemon's attacks do 30 more damage to your opponent's attacks. To your opponent's active Pokemon. And so that's really good. Because, I mean, it's like, that's just an extra 30 damage, so that's just, yeah, that's just 30 damage close to the victory. And so for the first, like, real attack, his abilities don't count. You can do that as much times as you want, unless it says, like, you can only do it once. And before its next attack, this costs 2 fire energy, 1 of any energy, volcanic heat, 130 damage. This Pokemon can't attack in the next turn, which is, yeah, Volcanion. This is why I don't really like it that much. But then each Ultra Rare, it has a Pokemon EX, GX, or just a Pokemon V rule. When a Pokemon EX has been knocked out, your opponent takes 2 prize cards, which is, so if this gets knocked out and then your opponent, like, just takes 2 more, an extra card. Now with our Charizard EX, and so I have a lot of Charizards in this. Charizard EX is just pretty cool, and this is one of the older ones from 2014. And so this Charizard EX has 180 HP. I think 180 HP is like the usual amount for an EX to have. So for Charizard EX, first attack, this costs 1 of any energy. This is Stoke. Flip a coin of heads. Search your deck for up to 3 basic energy cards and attach them to this Pokemon. Shuffle your deck afterwards. So that's pretty good. So you can just go to your deck and look for some cards to put onto your Pokemon. And then with its next, this costs 1 fire energy and 3 of any other energy. Fire Blast, 120 damage. Discard an energy attached to this Pokemon. So that means you need to get rid of any energy. It doesn't say fire, so that's pretty good. And then moving on to our next Pokemon of this page. This is Incineroar GX, 250 HP. So this evolves from Torracat, and I do have the full evolution of this. So this is pretty cool. So this is the most powerful Pokemon we'll be getting to today. And so for the first attack, this costs 1 fire energy. Hustling Strike, it is 10 plus damage. This attack does 20 more damage for each of your bench fire Pokemon. So you guys can have 5 bench Pokemon in a game, and so that means if they're all fire, then that would do an extra 110. That would do 110 damage to your opponent, which is pretty strong. Just for 1 basic energy. But for the next one, next attack, this costs 2 fire energy and 1 of any other energy. Tiger Swing, 80 plus damage. Flip 2 coins. This attack does 50 more damage for each head. And so coins we'll be getting on like later in the video, or later in another video, not this one, because this is about to end. And so if you get heads on a coin, you could, if you guys don't have a coin, because coins are actually kind of rare in the Pokemon card collecting game. And so if you guys don't have one, you can just use like a penny or a quarter or anything. You could even use just a piece of paper. You use something hard, but yeah. And so if you get 2 heads, this is 180 damage. And then for Incineroar's last and final attack of this video, This does 2 fire. This takes 2 fire energy, 1 of any other energy. This attack is Burning Slam GX, 200 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now burned. So if you guys don't know what burned is a it's like a special effect that goes into your opponent's Pokemon. So each turn it does 2 damage to itself, so that'll be 20 damage. And they can't do anything about it unless they have like a healing item or a healing trainer. This thing has 3 retreat energy, and that's gonna be it for today's video. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video. It would make my day really, it would make me really happy if you guys like and subscribe. If you guys want me to do more Pokemon videos or like more Pokemon tips or anything, hit the like up button. But that's gonna be it for today's video. Please enjoy the rest of your day and peace out.